Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. We are out here running around, playing in the backyard. Max and I have been doing yard work all weekend, planting flowers. Max keeps saying, man, Dad, I love yard work. I just love the earth. I love all this. And it's true. It's so much fun to be working with your hands, kind of getting out of your head once in a while. We mowed the lawn. We did all the things. We trimmed a bunch of the landscaping, cleaned out the garden, and actually found we had a ton of carrots that were ripe for the picking. So we picked some carrots, ate most of them. So that was yesterday. Today we are starting with some super fresh fruit. The kids are drinking their seed probiotic drink, and I think I'm gonna run to the grocery store real quick to get a couple of things that I need to make one of our oldest and most favorite recipes.
Come on guys, let's go catch some lizards.
I just took a little visit and the old me didn't know what I was missing, seeing so clear, got that 20/20 vision. It was in me all along, all I had to do was listen to that heartbeat down inside of my chest, the little voice in the back of my head saying, one day you'll be living the dream, you'll see. I'm feeling like a
Fresh picked collards going into the smoothie. So we are just making a delicious Sunday brunch. We've got pancakes on the menu coming up. I'm gonna do some chocolatey peanut butter pancakes with our Sun Warrior chocolate protein and greens. We've got our daily green smoothie ready to be blended up with, I always use Sun Warrior Vanilla Warrior blend in this one. It tastes so good. This is why we don't change it up, because we find something that is so nourishing and also so delicious that we can't live without it, and we do it on repeat. This is how you find success on this lifestyle. I don't make this smoothie because I feel like I have to. I make it because I truly look forward to it, and it makes me feel so good. You can find these two staple family favorite recipes in the Happy Healthy Plant-Based Cookbook, which is on sale now, also in the UK. And if you already own a copy, it would mean so much to us. If you have not already, leave us a 5-star review and make sure you screenshot your review and upload it at eatmoverest.com/book, and we will send you a little gift as a way of saying thank you. And if you guys want to take your health and wellness to the next level, join our online community. The EatMoveRest Club is 75% off. Check it out, link below in the description. These recipes and so many more like it are in our meal planner and recipe app that is growing every single day. We are always adding new meals to it, and we get to meet weekly with you guys, which is so much fun, and we do lots of fun little mini challenges in there as well.
For the very first time, I'm right where I'm meant to be. I'ma tell everybody I'm feeling like a brand new me. Brand new, brand new. Feeling like a brand new me, brand new me. I'm feeling like a brand new me.
All right, you guys, grabbing out the book that's finally here after all the years of hard work and opening to one of our favorite recipes of all time. This is our curry spiced red lentil stew. When I first started making this, I was making it in the slow cooker. It's way better in the slow cooker. So I'm gonna take the time early today on a weekend to make it that way. We'll enjoy it later for dinner, and I'm gonna bring you guys along with us. This is on the channel already. It's in the recipe app, it's in our cookbook. So good. I'm gonna make it right now. For this recipe, we're actually gonna start with our spices. We're gonna throw 2 tablespoons of red curry paste and 1 28-ounce can of tomato puree, 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, half teaspoon of ground coriander, half teaspoon of ground cumin, half teaspoon of cayenne. I might do just a dash instead of a half teaspoon, just for the sake of the kids and having it not be too spicy. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom. Cardamom is such a big part of this recipe. It gives it all that amazing fragrance. Then of course you add a decent amount of salt and pepper. We're gonna throw all of our spices into the slow cooker with 1 to 2 cups of purified water, or maybe even some vegetable broth. We need 2 cups of dried red lentils, 1 large sweet yellow onion, 2 to 4 cloves of garlic, 1 can of chickpeas, or if you're like us, you can drain, rinse, and cook your chickpeas ahead of time in the slow cooker. You'll need 1 cup of frozen peas, 2 sweet potatoes chopped into cubes, 1 large head of cauliflower cut into florets. We're gonna chop all of our veggies and add those in, and then I'm gonna cook it for probably 4 or 5 hours on like 210 degrees in the slow cooker here, and it's gonna cook up. It'll be ready for this evening. It's gonna be so delicious.
We have done countless what we eat in a day videos, and sometimes we feel like a broken record, but honestly, sometimes it's the keeping it simple, the habits, the routines that make this lifestyle sustainable long term. All of that being said, rather than just taking you through a typical what we eat in a day video, I'm going to be sharing with you a meal formula to follow that we live by that has helped us to sustain our plant-based diet over the past decade, and through 3 plant-based pregnancies and now beautiful blossoming young children who enjoy the meals that we eat, because that's the most important, right? This meal formula is maximized for ultimate nutrition to make sure that you're avoiding deficiencies and getting all of your vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and lots of fiber. And it sounds nice in theory, but I bet that you're thinking, yeah, but I don't want to just be eating kale all day and not enjoy my food. I'm here to tell you, my friend, rest assured, these meals are to live for. They are so good and they love you back. It's one thing to know what to do, and it's another thing to actually be able to do it day in and day out, long term, to achieve the goals you're looking to achieve. Health and healing, vitality, longevity, weight loss, maybe weight gain, just finding your body's natural set point and your body's composition that actually allows you to look in the mirror and say, wow, not only do I feel great, I look better than ever before. What you need more than anything is accountability, a support system. That is why we created the EatMoveRest membership. Within the membership, you will find our hundreds of thriving community members. We are all on the same path together from different walks of life, different life experiences, making it a very enriching experience to be a part of. Dusty and I love to engage on our weekly Zoom calls. We have poured our entire ebook collection into the group. There are monthly mini challenges in there, and our meal planner and recipe app. So we've done all of the heavy lifting for you. Everything is in one spot. So the meal formula, what we typically follow is a smoothie, a salad, and a soup. Or you could say a stew, because this isn't just a brothy soup with a couple of low-calorie vegetables. This is nutrient-dense, loaded with protein and iron, healthy fats. First thing we love to do in the morning, and what we recommend to you, is to start with a nutrient-dense meal. Smoothies are one of the most efficient ways to do that, because you can hide nutrient-dense foods and superfoods that might not taste the best by themselves, like kale or spirulina powder or maca or ashwagandha, and it tastes so good. If you're wanting a little bit more with breakfast besides just your smoothie, typically what we do, especially going back to the fact that we have small children, is to get some type of healthy whole grain breakfast, whether that be oatmeal or pancakes or waffles, switching up whether we use oats or buckwheat or some other type of whole grain. Even quinoa can make a good breakfast. As far as snack time, before we get into our lunch salad, fruit, fruit, and more fruit. We are living proof, and so many other plant-powered eaters are living proof of that. So we snack on lots of fruit. If you want to hear more of an explanation, let us know in the comments below, and we can really dive deep into the science behind fruit compared to your refined carbohydrate counterparts. Lunchtime, the salad. This isn't just a couple of leaves of spinach or iceberg lettuce with unripe tomatoes and other unsavory vegetables. This is a nutrient dense salad. Yes, we start with a bed of greens of your choice. The darker green, the more nutrient dense, but don't be afraid to use something simple if you're getting started like romaine. Typically, we will just add one of every color of the rainbow of fresh raw veggies chopped and diced into the salad. So for example, maybe you use red cherry tomatoes, orange bell pepper or carrot shreds, red cherry tomatoes, orange shredded carrots, yellow bell peppers, green onions, purple cabbage, you get the idea. Typically we will top it with a healthy fat, whether that's a homemade dressing or just some whipped up avocado with some coconut aminos drizzled on top. That's my personal favorite. Something like chickpeas, quinoa, brown rice, baked potatoes or sweet potatoes, baked tofu cubes that are breaded and they taste just like chicken nuggets. So those are some great options to add an extra pow of protein into your salad to make it truly nourishing and filling. When it comes to an afternoon snack, typically we have our baked goods on hand like muffins, brownies, maybe some leftover waffles or pancakes, or going back to the fruit or some veggies. So simple chopped veggies with hummus really does the trick. Dinner is probably my favorite because it is so grounding and nourishing and flavor packed. And it's a time for us to sit down and gather and really do what food should be about. Some of our dinner time favorites would be our curry spiced red lentil stew. It has just the right level of seasoning and spices to take some of these bland, boring foods and bring them to life. Foods that are very versatile, but sometimes need a little oomph of flavor to make them super, super enjoyable. So stock your spice cabinet, load up on lots of produce, and cram your freezer full of fresh fruits for those smoothies. Be sure to incorporate your smoothie, your salad, and your stew and get in lots of green leafies throughout the day. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me some love in the comments below. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Dusty and I are very active. We answer all of our DMs on Instagram at Erin Stanzik and at DB Stanzik. I've linked our cookbook, our membership, and I've also linked our absolute favorite protein and supplements below with a discount just for you guys.
All right, you guys, it is dinner time. Finally done. It's been going for, I'd say, probably about 4 hours. I did some white jasmine rice and I put some coconut cream on top of the rice and the curry for the kids. I'll probably put a little coconut on mine too. A little bit of salt. You can add some fresh cilantro, maybe a squeeze of lemon or lime. This is so good. Hope you guys loved this video and this recipe. You will not regret trying this one.